Did you know that meeting you absolutely changed them, changed their life, changed their perspective, changed so many things that were dormant within them? I can't stop smiling. I want to keep carrying on, but at the same time, I want to do the cards and see what else comes through relating to that. But so if you have been in that situation of separation, no contact, then know that you can always book a reading with me. The links are in the bio. But also, my God, the cards have just gone everywhere. But also, it's just completely thrown me relating to what I was about to say. I just need to pick up some cards. So give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get back into flow, because honestly, throwing those cards, but also getting that smile on my face where I was expressing just how you have changed them. I know they've changed you as well, but we're talking about them. And funnily, the card that did fall onto the floor did say change, because this is exactly what you have done. So even though you may be in that no contact or a separation situation at this moment in time, it's good to know that you change them, not anyone else, not a few things coming through. So one of them is that if you, during this phase of you not being together, if you have been doubting or wondering if other people are around them, if they're dating anyone else, seeing anyone else, the answer is no. It's kind of like they're holding space for you and only you. And remember what I said, that you changed them. They didn't expect this. You didn't expect it either, but they didn't expect this. And as a result of not expecting it, they were not open to anyone. They were very much head down, do the work, live your life, I'm happy kind of thing. And I'm not going to say it was a chance meeting, because it was a divine meeting. It was divinely orchestrated. As frustrating as that may sound, because you're not together, but that's exactly what it was. You two were meant to meet. You two were meant to connect. You two were meant to be together. This delay and everything else, you know it, because you're an intuitive, you're a high priestess, you know this. And can I give you a big hug? But also the empathetic part, because you can see both sides of the coin. On a human level, it's really frustrating, it's painful, it's heartbreaking, and my heart is also with you. And I understand that. On the flip side, on the spiritual side, you know about growth, you know that a person is only going to change whenever they're ready to change. There's nothing you can say or do or show them that is going to change them. So hence the divine timing, because it has been very much to do with that they have had to have this realization. And the only way they could have had that realization is when you were not around them, when you were physically not visible to them, when you were physically not there talking to them, connecting with them, or somehow, having that. They needed to see what their life will now be without you. It won't be bad. It'll just go back to the way it was prior to you coming into their life. But because you have come into their life, you have changed so much that they don't want to go back. It's that kind of thing of, when you are just a couple, just two people, and your life is wonderful and it's great and you're doing things and stuff, and you can't imagine what it would be like to have a child. But then you have a child, and then all of a sudden the child, is in your life and everything. Then you can't remember what life was like when you were just a couple. It's that kind of a thing, that you have memories, you know what that time was like. And of course, in healing, they can 100% go backwards to being, that single person living their life, focused on their work, friends, family, all of that, hobbies, filling their time like you do. But with you, I'm getting a smile on my face because it's such a lovely thing. But the existence of you, them being aware of the existence of you, that is going to make that really difficult. And they want you. So have you noted the amount of things that I've said in terms of how you have impacted their life? I mean, don't get me wrong, of course, they've impacted your life, but we're talking about them. You are home to them. Home translates to safety, stability, love. And I'm hoping that that's where everybody is who's watching this, that you have all of that in your life, love, stability, you know, with friends, family, if you don't have a person around you. But home is what that's the kind of feelings you instill in them, that when they think of you, that's how they feel. They feel a calmness. They feel they can be themselves. Because when you're at home in your own space, you are yourself. You may have great days, you know, where you're dressed up, looking great, or you may have complete lounge days, bad hair days, whatever, but it's your home, it's your safety, it's your stability. You can be you, you know, no mask, no nothing. You can be miserable, you can be happy, you can be sad. And this is what they feel translates to you, that they can be themselves. They can completely and utterly be themselves around you and with you. They might not have been yet, but in the circumstances, vicinity, your interaction prior to this no communication and separation makes me feel that you may have observed it, or you been in contact and things like that. That feeling where they had grass is green on the other side, grass is greener, that they used to feel, even when you were there, that staying where they were was the best option. That staying where they were in their protection, in their cocoon, because that's basically what I'm seeing, was a safe thing for them. They want to have a relationship with you. Emphasis on you when I look at the camera and talk to you guys on the other side, and only you. As I said at the beginning, if you had been worrying regarding are they with somebody else, is somebody else around them and stuff like that, the answer's no, because they only want to be with you, not anybody else. They'd rather stay single or you. Those are the only two options on the table for them. Take this as it resonates. I've got family commitment. This is what they want to build with you. And you notice, oh my God, I'm just looking at my cards and looking. So you've got family, you've got relationship, you've got home. So not only do you instill those feelings of home in them, but they want to build that home with you. I like that. Oh my God, I'm so excited. They also know, due to all of their wonderful, wonderful, wonderful behaviors, that this chance they're going to take is going to be a make or break for them, because where you're concerned, you're the one that decides whether anything from that moment goes forward, which then leads me to say that yes, there is a communication that will be happening, and it feels imminent, and the word imminent basically means any time from now. So any time from you seeing this reading again, year, month, day does not matter. It's about when you see this reading. So it's very much about it being imminent. Expect that, but they also know from your side, you're the one that decides. And there's definitely anxiety around it. If you want to look more deeper into this, remember, you can always book that reading with me. But anybody interested in reading books, you can also buy a romantic comedy which explains all of this energy, universe, what's going on within connections, what happens over separation, no contact. Yeah, the link is in my bio for that too. When they do step forward, all the masks will be coming down, because remember that this is like the key card of home. This is the most important card, because you changing them have basically instilled this in them, that feeling of home, that feeling of safety. And as a result of that, all of the masks come down. So they want to be. I was just questioning whether, you know, they're doing it for the reason, but no, it's because they feel that safety with you. Expect travel together. You are definitely soulmates. I like this, because this card, even though it's, you know, storm warning and the person holding the umbrella is the umbrella flying, but what I actually see is Gene Kelly, again, depending on generation and stuff, Google it, Gene Kelly singing in the rain, how happy they are, dancing in the rain and things like that. This is what I'm feeling regarding this card. So the storm warning isn't a negative, it's very much saying to you that your world will be changing because that's your storm warning, that they are coming in fanfare. That's the word I was looking for. They're coming in with fanfare. They're going to be coming in big. It's not going to be subtle. It's not unexpected. That's the word. They are going to be coming in unexpectedly because fanfare and stuff, sometimes you're not expecting it. And that's basically what energy I was picking up. So they will be coming in unexpectedly to you, not to them, because they've planned it. And they're coming in completely surrendered. I just put this card down, mystery, and of course it's going to be a mystery to you when they do come in because you're not expecting it. But they're coming in having totally surrendered to whatever the situation is going to be, whatever the outcome is going to be. Their only hope is one, that you give them a chance, and two, that you're willing to listen to them and hear their side of the story and then make any decisions, which, as much as it will hurt them, if it goes the other way, they are willing to accept it and deal with, whatever happens and comes. So if you want to look a bit more deeper into what happens when they come to you and how this unfolds and what really, is going on within them, then you can always book that reading with me. As I said, the links are in my bio. And if you are already doing this, then thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And with all of those things said, I'll see you next time.